5.
What's up, you guys? Welcome back to another video on Vlogmas. For all my returning subscribers, welcome to another video by your ultimate fave. And for all my new subscribers, please do not forget to click the subscribe button. Side note, don't be mad at me. I'm recording quite a few videos to keep up with the videos that I haven't given you guys over the series of Vlogmas. I know you guys have been so down in the dumps mentally, emotionally. Heartbreak, it's killing the girl, but we always come back. We rise, you know? Still I rise. You understand what I'm saying? So I had to do this TV recap and I've put it on the back burner for some time now, but I felt like I had to do it because I love the show. I loved the show. Now, you guys can already see by the title of the video that today we're going to be doing a TV recap of Dubai Bling, and I'm really excited to do this one. I've been meaning to do it for some time, but because it gave exactly what it needed to give. Now, I haven't watched The Real Housewives of Dubai. I haven't watched The Real Housewives of Potomac, but what I have watched is I Know My Body, or something like that. It's the one on Showmax that has the ladies in adult entertainment. I will be doing that TV recap as well, so just look out for that one. But I'm doing Dubai Bling today, right? So guys, off the bat, I loved the show. Like, you know, the first episode, it was giving luxury, but you know with these kinds of shows that things can be overly exaggerated. So now you're not sure what's real and what's not. And if you watched, is it Asian Bling? Is it the one that's got the Asians? It's Asian Bling or something like that. I liked that one until it became very orchestrated for me. The relationships were orchestrated. The drama felt orchestrated. Everything about it just didn't feel real anymore. Like, I liked the fact that people were actually really rich on the show. And I say that because I obviously did my background checks and found out people's net worths. So they were rich, but the arguments, the storylines were giving very, very, very fake, in my opinion. I don't know, I could be wrong. What do you guys think? I didn't like, is it Asian Bling? Is it Asian Bling? I don't remember. I stopped watching it after season 1. I tried watching season 2 where the girl with the red purple hair went and dated the guy who was the poorest of them all, and I knew that this was obviously not going to work out, but it's fine. They were making it work for the sake of the show, and it bored me from that moment onwards, so it's fine. Anyway, cha, and then you have that gogo that was just there, like, ooh, sorry. That grandmother that was just there, advising bana, and I'm just, Let's jump to Dubai Bling. Dubai Bling felt more real for me because the characters were all more or less the same age. The women were more or less the same age. They were giving drama, they were giving money, they were giving luxury, cha. So let's do a character breakdown. Now, first things first, the first character I'm going to talk about is definitely Zeina. Now, Zeina, wait, that's her name, right? Zeina. Yeah, Zeina Corey. It says her net worth is estimated at $2.5 million. Now, Zeina is obviously the lady who basically opens up the show. She is gorgeous, honey. She's beautiful. She is exactly what I wanted to see when I saw Dubai Bling. You know what I mean? You can already tell she was gorgeous. She looked like she was a model. She's in real estate. You know, she's doing like her own thing. She's gorgeous. Even the way she talks, her demeanor, everything about her is just perfect in my opinion. Like, off the bat, when I was watching the show, she was one of my favorites because she was just so good to look at. Right? Little did I know throughout the season that she turned out to be my least favorite because I felt like at some point she became a bit of a bully, but we'll get into that, right? From episode 1, she was my favorite, but from up till episode 7, 8, she started trickling down slowly but surely with everything that she felt she had to say about Farhana. I think it was the Instagram socialite, the things that she had to say about other people. She was just like she was an instigator in most, I wouldn't say instigator, but she was very open to gossip. She would start the gossip chats. She was very much entangled in that, and I don't know if that was because she knew everybody and that was how the show could happen, but then her true colors started to show throughout the show with her and Safa. Now, the next one that I'm obviously going to talk about is Safa because they are very good friends. Now, Safa is the one who is married to Zahad, I think it is. Yeah, Safa is the one who is married to Zaha, who stayed in the UK. Guys, I'll correct myself if I'm wrong on the video because honestly. Now, I also like Safa off the bat, but I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. There was something very superiority complexy about Safa that I just couldn't pinpoint. You know what I mean? Correction, that I could pinpoint in every single episode. She had a superiority complex, and it amazed me because it was like, but you're only rich because your husband's rich. So what exactly are you talking about? yeah, so I made a success for myself in the real estate industry, and da 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 da. But you're begging for your husband to buy you a house because you can't buy it yourself, or maybe you can, maybe you just don't want to. But also, you were trying to come at Lojain Adada in your diary sessions about the fact that what's wrong with being with a bartender. Bitch, could you shut the fuck up? Like, Safa, anybody but you, mama. But I'ma come to you because get on it one by one. You and Zeina are actually the lost to talk because you're rich because of your husbands. You guys went to a jewelry store so you could buy a necklace that was whatever worth 10 million Duran because you were mad at your husband for not buying you a bigger closet. And you are telling Lojain Adada, who was married to a billionaire, that what's wrong with being with a bartender. You. Aww. Oh man, the hypocrisy is not just showing, it's seething off of you, man. It's like, ugh. Like, don't you feel wet? Don't you feel the hypocrisy just dripping down your arm? Like, it's literally written all over your face. What's wrong with being a bartender? Okay, mama. Okay. Right. Okay. Her saying what's wrong with being with a bartender to Lojain Adada, who was married to a billionaire, whose lifestyle has completely changed. So her saying that I can't be with a man who can't buy me Chanel. What's wrong with that, Safa? What's wrong with that? You were begging for a new house next door because your clothes don't fit in the closet, and then you can still come to people and say you can be with a bartender. Please, man. Safa was my least favorite. From just seeing her, she's naggy, she's annoying, but most importantly, she is so mean to her husband. Yo. Now the baby situation, I totally understood. I understood that part because Safa said I wasn't a good mother, I wasn't a good wife, I wasn't a good partner. But for her to constantly bash her husband, not just in private, well, in private for all of us to see, so it's in public, but in front of their friends. Yar, man. Yar, no, man. I was just like, yeah, you know what? Also, me, I'm very independent and I say what's on my mind. But this one, you're blatantly just outright disrespecting your husband, and it's actually like, it's very unpalatable. Like, it's very not nice to see. But then you want to tell people there's nothing wrong with being with a bartender. If your husband annoys you and irritates you so much, why don't you just go be with a bartender? Oh, that's right, you would never dare. Right? Because I mean, unless you can buy a Lamborghini with your own money, then I urge you to. Yeah, I'm dragging you. Full filth. Hate Safa, don't like her, never liked her from the first episode. Her and Zeina gave me such mean girl vibes. I think a lot of the time, Zeina was instigating the gossip and Safa's superiority complex jumped out. Zeina's superiority complex jumped out. And then what's worse, Zeina, but I could be wrong. I could be wrong. Because your man is cheating on you. And your man outright lied to you on national TV. No, that could be anybody who's using my picture. I mean, this is true. But why would they use your husband's one out of every single person they could use? Like, I would use like Idris Elba. Maybe I could even use a DJ Bliss. Maybe I could even use like Chris Fade. But why in the world would they use your husband's picture? Zeina, wake up and smell the reality. He's cheating, and you know he's cheating. Marawana, you have the nerve, the audacity, the caucasity, and the amazingity to come at other people and tell them that you don't like sponsored content. What you shouldn't be liking is the fact that your man's on Tinder looking for other women because you're unbearable as fuck. Yeah, I said that. Damn. I be having too much opinions on people's relationships. But then you put it out there on reality TV. What are we supposed to do? We analyze. But it's fine. The next person that I definitely want to review is none other than Lojain Adada. Lojain Adada. Yeah. Now, Lojain Adada was married to a billionaire at the age of 21. I did my research because I figured that she was actually well known. She married a Saudi billionaire at the age of 21, and she basically inherited a lot of money from him. And then it seemed like he passed away with cancer like a few years after they had just gotten married, and obviously she acquired a lot of his assets. Well, she acquired what she acquired from his assets. Now, Lojain Adada gave me don't know, man. I kind of liked her. She gave me very better than this when she met Ebrahim on the date, first episode. But throughout the show, I found myself really liking Lojain Adada. You know, I found that she's a very straight up person. Like, she says what's on her mind, she says what she feels, and we can't take that away from her. Like, I appreciate honesty more than I do like ass kissing or respect, whatever. Like, no, I appreciate respect, right? But I want you to be honest with me. Honesty for me overshadows anything. Like, if you don't like me, don't pretend to like me. If you feel like whatever the case is, then feel that way. But throughout the show, there was a whole, like, a certain amount of growth between her and is it Zahana? Let me just make sure I'm saying her name correctly. Now, Lojain Adada, she had a fallout with Farhana. She now had a fallout with Farhana because it seems like before the show aired that Lojain had posted a screenshot of Farhana saying some things that Farhana claims are photoshopped. So Farhana saying that she's using this person for this and using Lojain for this, or whatever the case may be. And Farhana felt very offended, and Lojain obviously didn't engage in the matter, but she says that, oh, she didn't take it seriously, but she believes it. And that for me was just like, Lojain, get a backbone, Miss Mamas. But you know what? You know what? You can stand for what you said. It's not like you said you didn't do it. You know you did it. You admitted to keep doing it. And throughout the series of the show, you then started admitting that that was wrong. And that, the admission of guilt already shows me that, maybe that was orchestrated for the show for a little bit of drama. But Lojain at some point knows how to be honest, because at some point I think she started sticking up for Farhana and basically calling out Zeina for constantly gossiping and against Farhana and whatever the case may be. If I remember correctly, I watched this a while ago, but I did try to rewatch it to kind of, regurgitate my memory, to refresh my memory on the show, on the episodes. But I remember more or less what happened. The next person is Farhana. Now, I like Farhana. I really did like her off the bat because she does a job that is similar to what I do. And to be really honest with you, I aspire to get to that point, dude. Like, I do want to start my own business. I do want to do certain things with my brand and my awareness, but I want it to be very sentimental. And when I did more research on Farhana, I found out that she started a company called Women of the World, and it obviously connects brands to Instagrammers, which is so funny because I thought that I would see myself in spaces like that. But she also kind of advocates for change. She's like a philanthropist. So a lot of the things that she do have lots of meaning, but she also still keeps her Instagram and influence, and she uses it obviously to connect other influencers to other brands, which for me, I was like, now this I like. This I fucks with. And obviously you can see she's a high-end influencer. Like, she wears Gucci, she attends events with Versace, she does all these really amazing things that I think the other older women, as much as, yeah, they can say they don't like sponsored stuff because they're rich, they're secretly jealous of her because she's made it into these spaces without the help of a man. And it was not just disappointing, but it was almost somewhat embarrassing to see older women try to crush a younger woman's job and try to trickle it down to, oh, everything is sponsored. She doesn't have to pay for any of those things. You understand what I'm saying? But essentially what they were trying to do is trying to kind of trivialize her career into, oh, she gets everything for free, so can she actually even afford this stuff? And to see older women whose lifespan, you have a cheating husband you have to deal with. When akamo spaces are kabete so pala mara onto naganile Farhana. It's so disheartening to see a group of older women literally bully a younger woman for doing something that they wouldn't be able to do or they weren't able to do. It's almost like they're trivializing her career. They're trying to say, oh my God, you're getting all this stuff for free. Can you even afford it because you're an influencer? Yeah, just because you guys sold a couple of houses and made some commission and whatnot, we all know that shit is bullshit. You guys wouldn't have half the things you have if it wasn't for your husbands. But let's chill on that. Maybe Zeina, but definitely not Safa. Sorry, you can quote me on that. You can find me, I'm in South Africa. Anyway, Farhana was also someone that I liked. I did feel like she was a bit petty throughout the season, but I understand why she had every reason to be petty. They were dragging her for no reason at all. I appreciate Ebrahim telling her the truth, because at the end of the day, she was going to surround herself with women who secretly were kicking and laughing behind her back. And even when they started doing that thing in the first episode, they were like, no, let's talk because she can't hear, what do they speak in Arabic. I don't know. They were like, no, let's speak. She won't be able to hear us. You old fucking folk. Sis, when I Safa and Zeina. Sis. They already annoyed me from that part. Oh no, she's not gonna hear us. Let's gossip about her because gossiping is so fun because we're so old, because our kids are already giving us stress and our husbands are cheating on us anyway. And the only good thing we have to our names is the fact that we're married. Anyway, I'm Team Farhana. Through and through. The next person that I want to talk about, I don't know if we have to talk about the guys. I don't really care about them, to be honest with you. I just care about the girls. I really don't care about them. Oh, okay. The next person I want to talk about is Lojain Omran. Now, Lojain Omran is the other one. She's the one who's a TV presenter. She's the one she's gorgeous. And you can tell that she's rich. Like, I don't know who she's seeing, but she's rich. And she's been a TV presenter for 17 years. So she's obviously also acquired her wealth. Because you can see how Zeina and them bow down to her. Yeah, let's go get advice from Lojain Omran. Let's go. I'm like, like, I liked Lojain Omran, but I didn't really feel her presence throughout the season. I think that she's great. She's so poised. And I think to a certain degree, after doing a little bit of digging to find out who she was with, because I wanted to know, her net worth is also quite high. I think it's in the between $2 and $6 million. But obviously because of who she is on television, who I hope to be. Like, I want to be on television for like 10-12 years and acquire this mess. But I don't know if I'll be able to be poised. Like, I'm just so gay. I'm just so down. Like, if Earth's here, I'm like, what, here in the crust? You know what I mean? So I don't know. I liked Lojain, I liked her poise, I liked her nature, but I just felt like she didn't really fit the show for me. She didn't really fit the show. I felt like she was more of like a guidance. I really liked what she tried to do for Lojain in helping her find her mom. That was very sweet on her end. She was really sweet for trying to do that. Yeah, now you can tell she's generally just a very sweet, poised woman. She is also, I wouldn't call her calculating, but she's very wary of the things that she says and she does on reality TV, which I think is definitely within her favor because her brand is her image. You know what I'm saying? That's why I love so man. So Lojain, I liked her poise, but I just didn't feel like Dubai. I felt like she fit the Dubai Bling, but I don't think she fit the cast. The cast was a lot more young, vibrant, preppy. She wasn't really involved in the drama, involved in the activity. She was rarely ever there. So I kind of understood why, from a brand perspective and from a work perspective, but I did like her nonetheless. I liked her aura, and that's really all I have to say about it. Like, I really don't have much to say about her because I didn't really feel her presence throughout the season. Right, the next one is Ebrahim. Yeah, after Ebrahim, who was it? Yeah. I'm not gonna mention the other guys like DJ Bliss, Chris Fade. Like, I really don't really care for them. But let's mention Ebrahim. Now, Ebrahim caught me off guard, okay? First and foremost, can we just say this? Does Ebrahim like women? I don't know, man. Like, first things first, Ebrahim caught me off guard. Now, I did not think for a second that Ebrahim is a metrosexual because initially I definitely thought that Ebrahim is gay. I thought Ebrahim likes men and whatever the case may be. So when I saw Lojain Adada go on a date with Ebrahim, and then throughout the episodes I saw Ebrahim's persona, how he acts, how he engages with the woman, how he's very petty, how he throws it back, how he engages in the gossip. I was like, I was definitely questioning. I was like, I don't know if maybe Ebrahim is just selling the idea that he likes women, but in actual fact he probably doesn't because he's around women a lot. He was the one male in the show who was definitely around the women quite a lot. Like, he was engaging in the lunches, the dinners, the this. I love Ebrahim's very stand-up personality. I love how easy it was for him to tell Safa and Zeina, what you guys did was wrong. Why are you gossiping about her? If someone had to gossip about you guys, I should tell you guys too as well. Should I not? And then after that, they were like, yeah, but you know, Ebrahim, that was so petty. What? And Ebrahim is like, listen, you guys are beneath me. Go, He's like, you guys are beneath me. Right after he said, and I was like, oh, what are you trying to say? Yeah, you guys could be my workers. I had to Google his net worth. His net worth is around $50 million. 50. Body 2.5, body 3, body 4, body examine. Ebrahim is the richest one on the cast. I know you guys could be my workers. Who knows? You guys might be. When he said that, I was like. And the thing is, Zeina and Safa were trying to guilt trip Ebrahim into thinking that what he did was wrong. And it was not wrong, guys. Ebrahim did the right thing by telling Farhana what is being said about her. Because at the end of the day, he would do the same for them, right? But I also am glad that Ebrahim was getting annoyed with the fact that Farhana was becoming a constant topic, her sponsored content, and then these old hags, Ebrahim, you guys, this is beneath me. You guys are beneath me. You come to my restaurant, you start some bullshit. You guys are beneath me. Oh, yeah, what am I trying to say? Like, you guys could be my workers. You guys could work for me someday. I was like, go Ebrahim. But that level of petty, it definitely made me question his sexual orientation. I don't want to lie. Because Ebrahim was very petty this season. Oh, he was so petty. Oh, when he went on to do the apology. Oh, that was very petty. Oh my God, Ebrahim, it had a smidge of fuck you, bitch. When he went to Zeina's office to go buy Zeina's company. Oh! No straight man would do that. I'm sorry. Hey man, I don't know, bro. Or maybe he would. Like I said, the possibility is that he could be metrosexual. He could just generally be in touch with his feminine side. But that level of petty, Ebrahim, you were low down, dirty, petty. It was delicious. It was delicious. It was so good. I wanted to see you on season 2 and 3 and 4 and 5. I was like, Ebrahim for the win. I was like, now that is a rich person. Now that is a person who's fucking wealthy. Who said you guys can be my workers? I want to buy your company. You're not even the owner. Oh, Jesus Christ. Can I pump like a high blood? Come on, pump like a high blood. Sorry guys, no, this is nicotine free. Come on, pump like a high blood. Come on, pump like a high blood. Kara? Okay guys, the other characters are Chris Fade, who is married to his wife, whose name I don't know, but then I liked her because she stood up for Farhana. And then there's DJ Bliss. No, wait. I think that wife is actually married to DJ Bliss. The one who stood up for Farhana, I think, is DJ Bliss's wife. And then Chris Fade's fiance, because he's not married. Chris Fade's fiance is just there. Like, they're not really the cast. They are just a big banner. But DJ Bliss's wife, I just forgot what her name is. Should I Google her? She's not even under cast. I don't wanna. I liked her when she stood up for Farhana. She was like, why are you guys always talking about her? Why are you guys always talking about Farhana? Why do you guys care? Like, no, we don't care. We're just saying we don't want to come to parties that are sponsored. All right, Miss Mamas. But anyway, Dubai Bling, it started off pretty, As a matter of fact, I actually liked it from the onset. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. Like, I liked it from the onset. I definitely would give it a 9 out of 10. It brought the drama, it brought the luxury, it brought the petty, it brought the vibes. Like, every single episode I needed to watch the next one, and I definitely have to give them props for that. Like, they definitely brought the heat, and I think the most important thing is maintaining people's attention span from the first episode. When you don't really have the ability or the capability to do that, already it then sets me off. But Dubai Bling, I am waiting for season 2. I know season 2 is gonna be a banger. I think they're actually gonna come out with more. I think Dubai Bling has definitely exceeded Asian Bling. I think Asian Bling is not as okay. Maybe I didn't watch season 2 or season 3 anyway. But I think Dubai Bling just has more of an edge than Asian Bling. And those who wanna fight me, y'all can't reach me because y'all don't know where I stay. So y'all can find me in the comments. But anyway, guys. that is it. That is the end of my Dubai Bling TV recap. Comment down below, let me know if you agree with me, who you liked, why you liked the person in question. But other than that, I love you guys so much, and I will see you guys on the next TV recap that I do for Vlogmas.